Hey everybody, it's Matt from the house. I'm here with Brent from 686, and he's gonna give us a little run through some of the classic jackets that we've seen from 686 from the years. And you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just make it out of better materials and make it in cooler new colors. So let's check these things out.
Yeah, thanks, Matt. These are all 10K waterproofing. They're definitely like classic jackets, like you said, that we've had in the collection for years, and they kind of get reiterated year over year as we see things happen kind of at the top end or team developments. We'll kind of bring them in, and the silhouettes will slightly change over time. But you know, realistically, this is all supposed to be something you can keep in your closet for a long time. One of the most sustainable things you can do is continue to wear your jacket year over year, which is super important. You know, you get a few different fabrications and a few different fabrics, but all of these work really well on the mountain, and they're definitely designed with on-mountain uses. But part of the whole value equation that we have is make sure it looks like something you can wear off the mountain and into the streets and to school or wherever else you need to when there's bad weather, right? That's the whole thing. It's going to protect you from snow, rain, anything else you need. So it's a great versatile jacket, all four of these. And we can start here from the left.
Yeah.
So here we have the Woodland Jacket. So this has been a staple in the 686 collection for quite some time. I mean, we could see the inspiration to this. It's definitely the flannel over the hoodie vibe, you know, and I think we've all been there where you're just trying to go to the mountain and just wear something that feels good, like in the streets, like how you'd be filming a clip in, right? And so it's your favorite hoodie. It's maybe a little cooler, you throw on a flannel, but the beautiful thing about this is, you know, we look at it as one of the warmest flannels we make. This is actually a woven jacquard design, so it's woven in just like a flannel, and then it's got the waterproof membrane on the back side of the fabric.
Perfect.
So this is like, instead of printed, it's actually woven like a flannel, so it looks great in person.
Yeah, it definitely has a better look to it when it's made like that too. The print, you can definitely tell when it's printed on.
Right, and you have the full zipper in the front instead of just a button up like a normal flannel would have, so of course you're protected from all the storm, even a storm flap to keep all the snow out. You've got the inside-outside phone pocket, which is really nice, so if your jacket's zipped up, there's an extra zipper here, and you can reach right inside while your jacket's zipped up to your window. That also, if you unzip your jacket, you can touch your phone right through the window. You can use our gloves that have sound touch and use those. The other side, you have your goggle pocket, and you've got this beautiful fleece lining in here, quilted in the back, right? Some more street inspiration, and then just nice fleece throughout. A great thing about this jacket that definitely brings it to the street is the hood is removable.
Awesome, so you get the full-on quilted flannel look.
Yeah, so you get the full flannel look. Go ahead and give it a try on.
Yeah.
Show the people what they want to see.
Over my hoodie.
Of course. How else would you wear it?
Well, that's the other nice thing too, is if you want a different color hood, just wear a different color hoodie underneath it.
There you go. So you can rock it the real way, like the typical actual layered way. And now you've got an insulated jacket. It's fully 10K waterproof, critically taped seams. Looks great in the streets and looks great on the mountain.
Feels good too. It's actually cut really, really well. I always have a problem with jackets underneath here. I have this weird shaped body, and I usually, when I'm moving my arms around, it feels like there's too much material here. This actually feels really, really good.
Yeah, it's nice and forgiving. You have pit vents as well, which is really cool, not just for the mountain to dump heat, but also if you're around town.
Oh, especially
if you're going outside, gathering wood, whatever, chopping, like all of a sudden you do build up a little heat, just open the heat vents and you can dump heat. So all the pockets are zippered, hand pockets are zippered.
Especially when you're riding in the streets too, like people don't realize how hot you get. Like you think like, oh, you're not out in the mountain, but when you're in the streets and it's cold and you're on the rail, off the rail, run back up over and over and over again, I think you get a lot hotter doing that than you do, you know, actually out snowboarding on the mountain. So
yeah, sometimes you're pulling a bungee for your bud, like
bungee pulls.
You get a little hot.
Arms are getting sore just thinking about that.
Yeah, so this is the Woodland Jacket.
No, thing is awesome.
So here we have the foundation jacket. So the foundation jacket is a good example of us iterating over time. So when we first created the foundation jacket, we wanted to create something that was absolutely no frills, really easy to get into from a price point perspective, and something that was really simple and actually was more street style that you could take to the mountain. But as we saw more and more people taking it to the mountain, we realized, hey, we should add some more features. So this year is the most robust build we've had yet on the foundation jacket. So from the outside, it's a really simplistic looking jacket. You have two hand pockets, but they are zippered, which is nice so nothing falls out, right? You have the leash in this one. So if you're gonna throw your keys in there or your pass, it's not gonna fly out, which is really nice. But it's got pit zips, which is new for the season. And then it also has a powder skirt. So when we originally designed it, it didn't have pit zip powder skirt.
Okay.
But as we saw more of our team taking it to the mountain, riding park in it, as we saw more and more people actually using it on hill, we added all of the on hill features to this as well. So now you get 10K jacket, critically taped seams, you get beautiful fleece along your back, and then in the front you have a nice taffeta and through the sleeves so your arms slide in really well and it's really comfortable on your body. You've got your touchscreen window for your phone, you've got your goggle lens pocket or anything else you want to stuff in there. It's nice and fuzzy around your neck. It's just super comfortable, but it's really simplistically styled.
Yeah.
So as you're just cruising through town, you don't really feel like you're wearing a snowboard or ski jacket.
And it's got one of those nice easy designs too, where year to year, the style of the jacket, it's a snowboard jacket. This jacket exists every single year, so it's not like it's something that's gonna go out of style.
Right, it's not over trend focus. It's just something classic that's gonna live forever. It's available in color blocks and solids as well.
Awesome. Cool.
And so here we have the Geo Jacket. So the Geo Jacket is much more of a tech look. If you're someone who wants on the mountain wants to look just a little more technical as far as that goes, you have more color blocking, you have some asymmetry, which is nice, like asymmetrical lines, while the color blocking itself is like clean and classic. So it's like classic with a twist, which is what we like to do here at 686. This jacket's nice. You got, you know, your typical hoodie style pulls, which is really rad and something we do to try and make a jacket feel a little more low tech for everyone that doesn't want to feel like they're wearing the most technical thing on the world.
A little more street look.
Yeah, you got nice pops for your zippers. These are actually vents for the chest. So we eliminated the underarm vents to give you a little more freedom of movement and then move them to the chest. So they're full reach through and the heat just comes right out of those really quickly. So if you're getting hot, you can unzip those, especially if you think when you're on a chairlift, you're always facing forward. So it's really easy for air to get in your chest vents on a chairlift. And then when you get to the inside, you got the similar inside package as the rest. So you have, you know, your fleece throughout your back. You've got taffeta around it, which is going to be nice and help moisture get away. Obviously in your arms, so your arms slide in easy. And then you've got your phone and your goggle pocket. The nice thing is this zipper you can reach through really easily. You can show them right into your goggle pocket. So if you have something stashed in there, it's easy to just get in without opening your jacket.
And over here too. Oh wait, this goes.
That's another one.
I meant into the your inside pocket too if you need to grab your phone.
Yeah, true.
Although it does have the window, so you don't necessarily need to do that.
You've got the zippered pockets on the outside and you have the leash in your left pocket again. So again, your keys won't fly away or anything like that. And then you have the hand gaiters. So it has the thumb hole if you want to stick your thumb through it or not, but it'll keep all the wind and snow from going up your arm, which is really nice, especially on those cold days. Adjustable cuffs. We always have this little extra piece of elastic on our adjuster too, just to give you a little more flexibility when you have it tight to you and everything like that.
Awesome. So it's kind of cool. You get that classic look, but it is a little bit different. But like you were saying, you get a jacket that you can use just about anywhere, and you kind of get a little bit more of that technical look if that's something that you like.
And then, so this right here, this is our Infinity jacket. This is actually an update for this year. Okay. It's somewhat of a newer jacket, but this is a classic style we'll be running for quite a while. So it's a really clean aesthetic here. This jacket's really nice. I personally really like this jacket because it's a little oversized. It's a little wider. The block on it, which is really nice. Like you said, sometimes jackets are a little tight, especially next to your ribs, where this one has plenty of room for movement. Or if you just kind of want like a baggy styling, this will have it for you, almost like that early 2000s kind of styling.
That was the best time of riding right there.
And this is really nice. So you get 6 pockets on the outside. You have zippered pockets that your hands can slide in from the side. You've got Velcro pockets on top. You've got a zip chest pocket, and then you have another Velcro chest pocket. So, you know, it's huge value equation. You get this much storage on the outside, plus on the inside, you're still gonna have your cell phone pocket and your goggle or your stuff pocket over here. Fleece lining, satin on the front. The value equation is incredible. And you have with this jacket, pit zips.
Awesome.
And hand gaiters.
Awesome.
So kind of everything you need, you know, classic styling, something that'll be around and won't trend out right away, right? Because none of us want to buy something and then next year have to buy something else.
Exactly. We want to keep this thing. It's going to last a long time. You want it to last a long time, not just durability-wise, but fashion-wise as well.
Right.
All right, well, thanks for checking out our video on, you know, some of the classic pieces from 686. And, you know, like I said, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, they just do little updates here and there and obviously add new colorways. And there are a lot of colorways in these things, right, too?
There's a ton of colorways, yeah. But the colorways you see here that are available on thehouse.com, you know, as we were discussing, these are great colorways because they'll match kind of any pair of pants you have, which is awesome. You know, whether you have 686 pants or you have pants from another brand, they're gonna go with your black pants, your khaki pants, your gray pants, dark browns. You know, it's a nice neutral palette that throughout the years you can keep this jacket and update maybe your pants or switch from pants to bibs or whatever and still feel comfortable with your jacket matching what you got on and making a nice kit.
Definitely, definitely. So if you guys got any questions about any of these jackets or the other colorways or any of the 686 stuff that we have at thehouse.com, leave us some comments down below. We're on there every single day trying to answer your questions. You know, we want to make sure we get you into some rad gear, but we want to make sure that it works for you and your riding style and the conditions you're going to be riding in as well. Also, like, subscribe, definitely make sure to get that notification bell on so you can find out when all the new videos drop. And yeah, no matter what color you like or how much insulation you need, grab yourself a 686 jacket and get out and ride, because any day of riding is a good day of riding.